variety. You know I'm a gadget freak. We all know I'm a gadget freak, and I love new things, the things that are fun to use, especially day-to-day items, because let's be honest.
Well, it actually looks like a bird, doesn't it? But it's actually a pen. It's incredible.
Tell us about this.
Well, it was actually designed in the States. They actually put it on last year in the States. They did phenomenal with it. It's an excellent idea, because a lot of people can't hold a pen. If you've got arthritis,
yeah, I know what you mean.
carpal tunnel syndrome, you get, you know, your wrists ache after writing for a lot, because a lot of people that do a lot of writing have to put a pen down. They can't write and write and write and write. With this pen, you've got no pressure here.
No, on the top of your hand.
You see, you're writing. It's so easy. It fits just on your finger like so, and you forget about it. It's there. So it's ideal. For example, it's ideal even if you're using a computer, you still have to use a pen sometimes.
Yeah, sure. And the last time I remember getting severe cramp with writing, and I haven't really worried me since then because I don't do lots and lots of writing, was when I did my exams.
And you get the paralysis there.
I remember getting at the end of it, because you're writing,
absolutely.
You know, you think, oh, it's got to be 200 words, and you count them all, and you've got to keep writing and writing until you get whatever.
With this, you can carry on writing. You don't get any pressure. You're actually putting no pressure on the back of your hand.
I was going to say, it's due, I understand, to the centre of gravity being moved, because the centre of gravity of the pen is down near the nib normally.
Yeah, well,
and this is where you hold it, and this is where the pressure is, isn't it?
Well, this is the old-fashioned style pen. Don't forget, the pen hasn't changed in style for 50 years.
Well, I mentioned that. I was right then, wasn't I?
Exactly. Yeah. This is what we're used to doing. We're used to holding and gripping a pen like this. And, you know, when you're writing for a long time, you're putting so much pressure. Can you see the difference on my hand there?
Yeah.
I put the pressure on the hand because I'm holding this pen so tightly to write, which you have to do.
Sure.
With the ring pen, you can see there's no pressure on the hand. It's so easy to use. So somebody that might be suffering with arthritis or carpal tunnel syndrome, you've got such an easy way of writing. You've got no pressure whatsoever.
Trust you, this morning, what I did this morning before I came on, about half an hour before the show this morning, I got this pen, and I went to them and said, look at that, it's a new pen. And they said, how do I hold that then? And everyone said, I can't. And everyone wrote for a couple of seconds, and they all said, oh, actually, that's really quite comfortable,
it's so easy. You don't think you can at first, do you?
But honestly,
it's so easy.
You wait till you get this home, you'll be so surprised, and say, 30-day money-back guarantee.
We did at Top Grade, you see. They all try them and say, we'll have a go. They're all a bit sceptical about it. Like anything new, you're always a bit nervous to try. And after a day, they wouldn't put them down. Because don't forget, in an office, you're on the phone.
Sure.
So if you've got a pen in your hand, you have to put the pen down to answer the phone, don't you?
Or you say, hang on a minute, and you put the phone on one arm, and you're writing the...
But with this pen, you see, all you do is turn it to the side and answer the phone.
Yeah.
And you can take, I mean, it's so easy, you can just turn the pen round in your hand and do your writing with it. Then say hello, how are you?
Yeah, but also, if you're trying to find a piece of paper, if you're trying to find a piece of paper and you've got your hand and you're trying to hold the paper with your hand, with this, from a distance, you can actually write from a distance because the gravity's on the centre of the pen.
Absolutely. Even when you're using a keyboard, a computer, you know, you put your pen on the side, and when you're finished, you've got the pen back again and you're writing again, because you always need to pick up a pen to write something.
Yeah. Paper hasn't gone completely, has it? I mean, I know there's a lot of computers about we don't like to use pen and papers these days, but a pen is essential.
But look at the advantages for waitresses who put pencils and builders pencils behind the ears, or put them in a pocket and then they can't find them.
Especially if you're measuring up.
Well, a builder can measure up with a tape, with a ruler.
Yeah, of course.
You know, you're measuring up, you've got your pencil there, and then all of a sudden you can just write it.
None of this.
It's so easy.
You do this, don't you? Go.
That's it. Or you put them behind your ears and you're on the top of a ladder and it falls to the ground.
The thing about this, you can't make the mistake because you can't put it behind your ear.
No, because you can climb up the ladder with it in your hand, which is very easy.
Safe.
Very safe.
Safe pen.
Very,
if you like
very
yours,
safe.
this is brand new. Give it a try. Go on. You've got nothing to lose here. This is such a wonderful... It's one of them things again. You think, the pen hasn't changed in 50 years. Why? Why hasn't someone thought of this?
No, this is only...
Why hasn't someone thought of this?
It's so easy, isn't it, when you think about how easy this is to use. It's absolutely brilliant. It's actually very good for children with learning difficulties as well.
I was going to say, and also it's... talking about that, because the first question I asked them, of course, it's left-handed and right-handed. Just because I know with a pen, you instantly think, of course you can use a pen left or right-handed. But with a design, you suddenly think, well, hang on, can I use it? You can. You can use this left and right-handed, no problems at all. And as you say, if kids, this is going to be great.
Oh, it's wonderful. Youngsters that can't grip a pen, you know, little ones, sometimes when they pick up a pen, their little fingers slip and they're all out of control. With this pen, it can't slip down. So all the time, they can write. It's so easy. It's so easy to keep control of the pen all the time. Very, very simple.
Look at that. And again, you bought a calculator.
I bought a calculator.
This is classic for me.
Absolutely.
Doing accounts.
All right, yes.
You add up the columns, and you like this, and then you got your pen here, and you're doing this, and you're putting your pen on it. and you're doing it. You know what I mean? You keep it like, like this. But with this, the thing is, you think to yourself, of course it's so easy because I can, and then you're off again, aren't you?
That's right. But you don't even know it's there. I'm sitting here holding this pen. I don't even know I've got it on my hand.
No.
And then I think of something, I can write it down. It's there all the time. It's so easy in an office.
Shopping. Ladies who take shopping lists.
Well, you can wheel your trolley.
And you can
wheel your trolley. You've got it on your hand. Take your little notebook, write it down, and put it back again, and pick your things up from the shelf. You never lose your pen.
Sitting there watching QVC, cup of tea.
Exactly.
You know, QVC membership, you've got it there.
Yes.
You're writing the item numbers down. It's there on the end of your finger, but you can still drink your tea and coffee and do all your bits and pieces. And you never miss an order now.
And you know, Dean, what happens when you start doing your Christmas cards and you get writer's crowns and all that
Christmas
stuff?
Cards,
and people say, oh, I can't write any more cards because I'm so tired.
So that what you do is put your thumb in an ink pad and go, I'll just put my thumbprint on.
I know, eventually. This is easy. Because you can write forever with this and you never get tired. It's so very, very, very easy.
I'm going to have a go. Give us a piece of pen. I'm going to have a go because I need to do some writing, don't I?
Okay.
Oh, I mean, it is. It's so easy to write, isn't it? Oh, yeah. I mean, and you can draw. I mean, it's so easy.
We see here, we've got this little, you can see on here, actually. You see where we've got this? We're showing you this. This shows you when you're using an ordinary pen, the actual weariness of your hand, it gets so tired. But with the ring pen, you never get tired. Your hands never get tired.
Is that really giving you the idea of control of your writing, isn't it? Because I know that my wife would back me up on this one. I start a letter. If I'm writing a letter, if I'm writing a letter to me nan or something, and it starts wonderfully. You get to the end, because I'm getting lazy, and my
hand gets so tired. And there's nothing nicer than writing a personal letter, is there?
No.
So, and as you say, your hands do get very tired at the end of a letter because of the pressure you're putting on the back of your wrist.
And I've always got so much to say.
But here, you see, there's no pressure. You see you can see how easy this is for me to write. There's no pressure
I noticed
whatsoever.
it because when you were gripping the pen, actually, we could do that again. Because
well, like with that other pen, where you see, look, you grip it now. Look, and you see the difference.
The angle and all the different muscles, and because there's so many muscles and bones in your hand.
You're pushing that pressure. You're making that pressure on the actual wrist there. No. But with this pen, there's no pressure. Can you see? It's so easy to write with. So I would actually recommend it to somebody that does have arthritis that can't hold a pen. Yeah, it's brilliant.
We've moved to those people particularly. I mean,
I think so.
And we have said, if you're thinking to yourself, well, can I get my finger through this? Basically, the trick of this is, if you put it on sideways, if you've got any problem, you think problem about it, think, well, it's not going to fit my finger. What you do is put it on sideways and you just turn it round.
That's all you have to do. And then it just stays on your hand, whatever, any situation at all. It's very, very
bus drivers, lorry drivers, builders, mums, dads, everyone. Ladies who work in offices, gents who work in offices. I mean, the list goes endless. If you think of in your daytime when you use a pen, everybody uses a pen every day. I can't think of a day that goes by that I haven't used a pen for some reason or other. And this is just such a nicer way of writing.
Well, actually, you know, even when you're driving a car, I know you can't write when you're driving a car, but if you keep the pen on your finger even when you're driving, when you stop at the lights, you can write down what you need to think of when you get to the office.
Cab drivers,
you know, you can't always pick up a pen. It's on the seat and you can't find it because it's dangerous, but it's there and you're driving and it's not in your way. It's out of your way.
Careful. You know, you just have to be careful when you're driving.
Yeah, of course, but I mean, it's ideal for anything like that. Ink,
simple thing.
Simple.
However, all blue?
Well, you get all blue and you get 4 in that pack, because you get 2, don't forget. You get them like that.
Oh, right, so you get 2 pens and the 4...
The 4 refills in there.
As well.
And it's the instructions how to use it. You just pull the top out and push the new refill back in again.
And just throw it away.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. And they do come with caps as well.
Quite a lot, 6 altogether.
You do get them caps as well, so if you want to pop it in your pocket and just flare it. There you go.
Yes, there's a cap.
Comes with pens, tops as well on the pen, so you're not going. You can put it in your pocket and it's not going to mark your pocket. You know,
that's
not
right.
The dull car park thing.
And also, it's got the clip on there as well, so you can clip it inside the pocket.
Yeah,
which is a good idea. Yeah.
Fancy this? Fancy giving it a go? Go on, give it a go.
Well,
you'd be so surprised, because you'd be so surprised when you get this home and you write with it, you think how easy it is. And again, with the kids writing. And they all come in different sizes. Because I know that I like a thicker pen to write. I can't, because what I try to do when I buy a thicker pen is compensate for having to do this. Because I've got slightly dodgy fingers anyway. And so I buy a thicker pen. And that helps. And I think that's what you're doing. But with this, of course, you don't have to worry about having a thick or a thin pen. The whole thing's been taken out of your hands, doesn't it? If you excuse the pun.
I like that one.
Do you know what I mean? It's all been taken out of your hands and it's been made for you. So there isn't like a thick one and a thin one, because everyone can use this.
Yeah, that's right. It's fantastic.
So it's not, it's not something where you think, well, perhaps, I like a thick pen, so perhaps it wouldn't work for me because it's thick.
But you see, the advantage is, as it's something very, very new and you haven't seen it.
It's my third guess.
Yes, I do see that flying right in front of me.